If you don't understand candlesticks, you are basically trading blind. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about candlesticks trading. Welcome to the Fellow F Academy, where we make trading simple. If you want to understand trading as a pro, hit the subscribe button. Alright guys, on this video, I'm going to give you 6 different ways or 6 things you need to understand about candlesticks, okay? We have the candlestick charts, we have so many types of charts, but today we are basically working on the candlestick itself, not the whole chart, just candlesticks. So, what is a candlestick? Which is the first point I'll be giving you. What is a candlestick? A candlestick is basically a way of reading price movement. Simple. It's basically a way of reading price movement. So we have 2 different types of candlesticks, like you can see on the chart here. All right. So if they ask you how many types of candlesticks do we have just 2. So we have the bullish candlestick, which represents upward movement, or which the color is green, and we also have, let's see, we have a bullish candlestick. Okay, you see it's green, which means price is going up. Okay, it means we are looking forward to be buying during a bull market, or when price is going up, it means buyers are dominating. And the second candlestick is a bearish candlestick, which is red. Okay, though you can actually change the colors on your trading application, but looking at what we have here, red represents bearish and green represents bullish. So the bearish candlestick represents sales. Okay, it means sellers are dominating in the market. Now, this is a bullish candlestick. Look at the way it is. It is well labeled. Okay, and do not forget, watch this video to the end, because we have 6 points to handle, and if you jump any, you miss a whole lot. So the second point is what we just spoke about. All right, types of candlesticks. So the first point was what is a candlestick. So I told you candlestick is simply a way of reading price. Okay, price movement. So here now you see these are types of candlesticks. We have the bullish and the bearish, and at this point we have the parts of a candlestick you need to know. Okay, these are the parts of the candlestick you need to know. So the first is the body. Okay, this is the body of the candle, the big green part. This is a bullish candle. This is the body of the candle. Now this is actually where the candlestick opened from below, because it's going up. All right, so it opened from below, and this is the lowest point price got to. Okay, that's why you see low, bottom, wick. Okay, now this black line, or that small thing below the tail, is called a wick. Okay, some people call it mesh, whatever, but it is called the wick. Okay, so on this candlestick we can call it the lower wick because it formed below price, or yeah, now, or below the candlestick body. Now we have the higher wick. Okay, this is the higher match. Actually the low tells you the lowest point price got to, and now the high also tells you the highest point price got to. And this wick is more like a shadow or a print to tell you this is where price passed before actually getting to where it is, which means price opened here, came down to this point before coming back up to start pulling up, and now it came all the way up to this point but came back down and closed at this point. So that's exactly the meaning of what you see here. Okay, now we go to the next point, which is the bearish candlestick. It's the same but opposite. You see, this is the body. All right, this is the body of the candlestick. The big red one is the body. This is the highest point price got to. Okay, and this is exactly where price opened, which means price opened here, came up before coming back down all the way to the lows. Okay, it came down to the lows but rather closed up a little. So that's why you see the low is down but you have the close up. So these wicks, the upper wicks and the lower wicks, tells you exactly where price got to before closing, or yes, before closing where it closed. All right, so I believe this point is clear, guys. Now we'll go to the third point, okay, which are candlestick patterns. All right, candlestick patterns. These are a combination of two candlesticks that actually tells you what is about to happen, which set of people are dominating in the market. Are they sellers or buyers? Okay, now that you already understand the parts of a candlestick and you also understand what a candlestick is, now you also need to know how to use the candlesticks, okay, and some types of patterns that actually tells you a lot. All right, like now this is what we call a bullish engulfing. Okay, looking at it, you see we have a small bearish candle and a big bullish candle. As the name goes, engulfing simply means covering, like covering something completely. So you see this candle, this big candlestick has engulfed a small candlestick, okay, telling you if we were selling, sellers have lost their strength. Now buyers are dominating, okay. So that's the simple illustration you see here, okay. Now I'll also just go straight to the fourth point, which is actually the importance of the wicks, okay, the wicks of these candlesticks. You see the importance of these wicks, the lower wicks and the higher wicks. If you don't understand this, it will cost you a whole lot in the market, okay? Because some people forget about the wicks and focus only on this body. But these wicks are very important, because when you see these wicks around a zone, it means that zone, first, it could be a support zone or a resistance zone. You get to know that when we get into the charts. That's why you need to subscribe to the channel, because we will be taking this lesson step by step, and a whole lot of you will understand trading completely, even just by watching these videos, and you be able to become profitable. All right, so these wicks are more like a footprint telling you exactly what has happened, and they mostly occur like on points where you should have a confirmation for entry, stuff like that. So we'll get to know that in our subsequent lessons, or maybe deeper in the course, okay. Now, like I said, we have the bearish engulfing too. A bearish engulfing is a reversal pattern, okay? This actually tells you that sellers are now dominating the buyers, okay? So let's take, for example, we were in a selling, in a buying market, okay? Automatically, you see a very big red candle engulfing the most recent small green candle, or the most recent green candle. That tells you there is about to be a reversal, okay. Things are going to change. Now the market has to start going down. All right, so that's exactly what this tells you. So when you see a bearish engulfing, you start changing your bias, start looking now for sells, okay. So there are so many other patterns. We have shooting star, we have doji. Now some of these patterns are single candlestick patterns. All right, so your assignment is to go do research on candlestick patterns, because tomorrow we'll be diving deeper into chart work, all right, which is very, very important. Or on our next video, we'll be diving deeper into chart work, which is very, very important. So take it serious and do your best to do some research. So I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing class, and I'm looking forward to see you on our next class. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Show some love by also sharing your views in the comment section. Tell me how much this video has helped you, and tell me exactly what you want me to break down on a subsequent video. Though we have a complete course, but I might do a small video to guide you. Like today, I just dropped a video on my trades for this month. So that video too is very, very helpful. You can go watch it and learn some lessons from my personal experience. Remember when I was still studying, I usually watch videos of my mentors too, so that I should know how they feel when they trade, okay? So guys, thanks very much for watching this video. See you on our next video.